Welcome back to Watching the Game. I'm your host, as always, Odeh, joined by my two also hosts, Idrees and Adam. Uh, Unfortunately, it's been 2, maybe 3 weeks since we recorded an episode because Idrees thinks he's in like
Had
medical school and he has to. You,
He's had exam.
it's not that deep, but you could have made an hour of your time to record.
Hello, bro.
So you're not in medical school, bro. You're not getting your PhD. You go to University of Illinois. Well,
You walk
anyways.
in and you get a degree. You don't have to do anything. It's easy.
That's Valpo. That's not you vibe. Okay.
No, okay. No, that's P&W's communication degree.
I work hard for
They
my.
give you a coloring book, and after you're done coloring it, then you get handed the degree.
I work hard for what I've accomplished.
I colored day and night. I worked on my word puzzles.
Listen, no, that's not what we do. All right, no, stop being mean. All right, we got some things we got to talk about. We
We need a
saw-
conversation.
we saw a classic Game 6 yesterday, and we saw one classic Game 7 and one not so very classic Game 7 today. So let's start with Game 6 yesterday, Mavs and Thunder. We'll let Idris lead since he's the Mavs D writer in this
Hey,
group.
it's not that I just respect greatness. I appreciate
okay.
greatness.
Respect greatness, except when it comes from anyone other than Luka and Kyrie.
That's straight up not true. But okay, all right. Yeah, man, they were down 17 early in the third quarter. I thought, well, I didn't think it was over, but I was like, oh crap, this is not looking good. And then they started finding a way. Derek Jones Jr. hit 3 threes in the third quarter. Luka started cooking. Kyrie every game this series did nothing in the first half and then just started going crazy in the second half. So he did that again. And then, PJ Washington, not his best game, but he did enough down the stretch. The fourth quarter was amazing, back and forth. Couple threes here, couple threes there. Thunder take a lead on a Chet dunk off a lob. And then Shea fouls PJ Washington shooting a 3 after he originally blocked it, but he regathered, got the shot off, got hit on the elbow. Tough way to end it because Shea was the only person who showed up every game for the Thunder. But that was probably the best playoff game or at least the fourth quarter was the best action we've seen this playoff so far.
The fall merchant ended his season by fall.
Oh, shut up! I'm just happy. I'm just happy Shea had a good. Yeah. He can shut those people up, man.
They exceeded expectations, so they shouldn't be mad at what happened. Actually, I would consider this year as a success for them.
Yeah, but they also shouldn't be complacent. I think it's time to start moving those chips towards the middle. Start buying in. Giddey shouldn't be on the team next year.
Well, to be fair, it was only Shea carrying them, but like nobody else really stepped up.
Yeah, you saw the lack of experience, but I think J-Dub is gonna be good. You have your core three: Shea, J-Dub, and Chet. Now you just need pieces around the margin that don't suck. Send Giddey to Oklahoma City jail.
They need another big man. They should trade for Vooch.
Yeah. Dude, give Isaiah Hartenstein as much money as you possibly can.
Or
Give him as much.
Trade for
No,
Vooch.
don't trade it for Vooch. Don't trade.
Yeah, why?
Let's
Trade for Vooch.
So obviously
Off-season talk, but it's okay.
No, I want to talk about this. Obviously you have Shea already extended. Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren still on rookie contract. Luke Dort is getting $16 million. I feel like that's. I don't know if that's.
How about the Duke Dennis looking Jalen Williams?
Dennis looking Jalen Williams. That is not. Listen, I love that guy. He's been one of my favorite players since Arkansas, but I don't know if he's an NBA player, man.
He's not good.
I don't know if he's an NBA player on a contending
every
team.
game I watch, all I see is just standing there.
He's so funny.
He's in the home place.
They don't have
He's a vibes and locker room guy, man.
They don't have any important free agents unless you consider Gordon Hayward an important free agent. And
Hell no.
Gordon
And he had the audacity to say that shit after. He had the audacity to say that shit after the game, bro. That's like embarrassing.
What
I
did he
really
say?
thought he was. He was just he was like frustrated with the way it went. Like he felt like he could have did more for them. Like he wasn't being used right.
Oh, he's trash.
Like, no, it's time to hang it up, bro. You had your time.
It's been time. It's been time.
Dude, honestly, they should. The Hornets kind of rinsed them in the trade, bro. They got Trey Mann, Misic, and 2 seconds. Hey, man.
Yeah,
I'd kind of rather
Trey
have
Mann
that.
Trey Mann looks solid.
Just for Gordon Hayward just to ride the bench.
Why would you not? I don't know.
Honestly, I
don't know
thought the trade was a decent move to like see if they could.
I would have sent that. I would have sent that same package for Drummond.
Yeah,
I do not understand why they didn't go get Drummond. They could have easily gone.
That was
It's probably
stupid, man.
Carter Silva's probably wanted like 3 first-round picks and Shea for Drummond. Like I bet you like I guarantee you was asking for that.
They got like 11 roster spots guaranteed for now. They'll probably trade Giddey. You know,
Nobody wants
it doesn't really fit with them. They got 35 million in cap space, and then they obviously still have 15
If I was
picks and 20 second-round picks in the next 7 years.
Same Presti masterclass.
if I was Presti, first of all I'm giving Hartenstein like 20, maybe 25, whatever it takes for him to come over. But I'm only doing it. I'm only giving him a 2-year deal because you want it to end around the time you have to extend Holmgren and what's his face. Right, A-Dub. And then I'm literally calling Danny Ainge every single day. And I'm like, yo, can I get marketing? Yo, can I get marketing? Yo, can I get marketing? Every single day.
They better use
The
those
entire offseason. Every single day. I'm going to just keep calling him. Eventually, he'll have to fold.
Better use those picks.
Yeah, marketing is one of the possibilities. Brandon Ingram.
Dude, they get marketing. This team is insane.
How about Embiid? Maybe does Embiid want to leave?
Brandon Ingram.
I wouldn't like Brandon Ingram on this team though. I feel like him and Shea is too redundant.
How about DeJounte Murray?
And Shea and J-Dub is too redundant. That's like they all want to do like dribble, get to their spot, and pull up.
Well, but DeJounte Murray.
DeJounte, maybe, I don't know.
Or Trey Young?
DeJounte, if they want like a
No, what the hell?
I mean, yeah, dude. Honestly, they could probably if the Hawks don't trade that pick and they take Alexander Sarr, they could probably get a Kongu or Capella for very cheap.
I think the Hawks are gonna blow it up. They're gonna trade Young. They're gonna keep the first round pick.
That's what you think.
I think they trade Murray, honestly, but that's like
Really?
Teams are
I would
that's
try
not-
Murray.
that's low key neither here nor there.
who else could? I mean, could they go after? Well, free agent. They're not going after Paul George. That's not.
They should trade for
LeBron.
Yeah.
Draft Bronny, sign LeBron.
And I mean, they have three first round.
Bro,
they don't have 3 first round.
Trade
They
for
don't have to pay.
Vucevic. He's a good,
Only-
reliable center. He
Only one
stretches the
one pick
floor.
invade.
Bro, they already have.
Arnold,
Chet.
how
They don't
good-
need freaking Vooch too. Levine? Question mark?
Nobody wants Levine.
No, actually, I feel like Levine would be a decent like.
Yeah, but nobody
Second op-
wants him. His contract is horrible.
How would you get?
They were
there?
just paying Gordon Hayward, even if he was expiring. Like at least Levine is can play. You know, Gordon Hayward can't.
I guess.
DeRozan.
Hold on,
they signed DeRozan.
I'm gonna try and do
Can they
this on the
afford
fly
DeRozan?
right now.
They could. Yeah, they have 35 million in cap space.
But
Dude,
then
it's-
again,
it's-
it's the
it's
same
time
thing.
back.
It's just
time back.
redundancy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Like they can do Giddey, like trade package. They can do.
It would be Giddey.
Giddey and
Like
know,
2 firsts.
Usman, Jake,
Wait, what?
and 2-3 firsts for whatever they want.
Where's here it is? Usman G.
They'll throw in
And then
Duke Dennis,
picks.
Jalen Williams in it too.
Do they have? How do I?
They have the
divide
12th
trade?
pick this year.
Yeah, that would work.
You want a
Giddey and
25 first too.
Gideon and Jiang, what's it called? They can take that. They can take in the excess salary, but I don't know if you would want to do that. I mean, but they could because for Levine, because he would be. Then you would have to put in picks.
No, I don't
obviously,
want
but I mean-
Giddey.
Oh, as a Bulls fan, I don't want that, but I'm just spitballing. I think
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do that trade and cut him right away.
I think their first call. Okay. So obviously they can't be complacent like they were in 2012 with Harden, and then they let Harden go because of the luxury tax, and then they never really did anything to help the other.
He was the GM back then too, right?
Yeah, but it was like an owner decision to not offer the full max.
Oh, I was gonna say, hopefully he's learned his lesson. But if it was an owner's decision,
that's what. So, you got Shea. He was top 5 this year. He'll probably stay top 10 player for the next few seasons. Like, yeah, you're right. First call is marketing. First call, 4 or 5 first for marketing. See if you could do it.
big
Second call.
Oh, you think the Jazz? I would think the Jazz would want to keep him.
I don't like the Jazz are weird, dude. It's like
the Jazz are very weird.
Ainge kind of wants to bottom out, but he can't bottom out with marketing.
What pick do they have this year?
8th, 7th or 8th. Tankathon time.
They only have the 8th or 7th pick.
They have the 10th actually.
Wow, that actually sucks. That actually sucks.
That's terrible. But you know what's crazy? If it fell to 11, I think the Thunder would have got it.
Yeah, protected.
Yeah, if it went 11, the Thunder would have got it. So they got lucky.
All right, so they need picks, bro. All right, let's give this man his picks. Just get marketing. If not, see what you can do in the ignore. The thing is, I feel like the Pelicans. I think the most likely thing with the Pelicans. Okay, last thing about the Thunder before we move on. I feel like with the Pelicans, they'd rather, instead of like Giddey and Jang and picks, they'd rather get like one of Trae Young or DeJounte Murray for Ingram, you know?
I don't know. Why would they want to trade Ingram, though?
It's because, like, they need a point guard really badly. Like, and their wings, Murphy and Herb Jones at the wing is good enough.
No, but I would assume they would be able to get Trae Young without trading Ingram, though.
Yeah, but also you got to think from the Hawks' perspective. If they're trading Trae Young, they still want to be competitive. So you can't.
No, they don't want to. I don't think they want to be competitive.
Then you're trading both of them, and I don't.
Or build around.
I don't see them doing that. Dog, there's no building around. There's no building around.
The Hawks.
They can't, bro.
Build it up,
dude. They've been playing 3 straight years. We've been making fun of the Bulls for 2 years playing. The Hawks have been playing 3 straight years. Like.
Yeah, that means time to blow it up.
We'll see. So now to the Mavericks. Luka Doncic proving that he's the real MVP, as he's the only MVP candidate who made it to the conference finals. Let's just say that. No disrespect to the other two.
Tatum was considered MVP candidate.
So
he did not top 5, bro.
Who was that fight for? Shea?
It was Jokic, Shea, Luka, Giannis, Brunson.
Oh, I forgot about Giannis.
And then
it should have been Brunson over Giannis, to be honest, but whatever. I don't know why Brunson was below Giannis, but regardless, the moves they made, like to build around Luka and Kyrie, just amazing, dude. Lively.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Derrick Jones, freaking Kobe. Literally Kobe. No, dude, if not for the Gobert shot today, that shot yesterday, the fadeaway that he hit, would have been the craziest shot of the weekend. PJ Washington. Bro,
PJ Washington just randomly turning into Steph Curry in two of the games.
PJ Washington's always been good. He's just been wasted on the Hornets, just like many other players, bro.
Dude, but the thing is, he got traded and all of a sudden he learned how to defend. He wasn't showing that on the Hornets.
Bro, because when you're on such a terrible team, you don't want to defend.
I don't care. Yeah, you don't care.
I agree with you, though. Yeah, that's real.
He decided to start trying.
Like, dude, low-key, Miles Bridges next. Like, I feel like a lot of people are going to see what PJ Washington did and go hard after Miles Bridges.
Unfortunately.
We'll forget about the other stuff with Miles Bridges, but
No, we can't forget about that. He's a weirdo.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
He is a weirdo. Is that a trade candidate for the Thunder?
Bridges? I think
he's a free agent.
He's
a free agent. He is a Detroit Piston.
He's
Hey,
I mean Tobias Harris so that the Pistons can finally win 25 games.
I will bet so much money that he goes to the Detroit Pistons. If I was a gambling man, I'd probably put a whole paycheck down on that.
Dude, apparently the Suns were so close to trading for him, and then it just fell apart at the last second. I don't know what they would have given up, but
What the hell would that have packed?
I have no idea. Would have helped them though, because
Bradley Beal, straight up.
Gafford too, solid move. It's so I still remember the day that they were like, oh screw it, we're gonna rest everybody. So they had they lost to the Hawks. They lost the close game to the Hawks, and everyone was like making fun of them. And then they rested everyone, and everyone was like, oh, this is ridiculous. How could you do this? It's like, dude, I can't believe people were that mad about it. Teams do way worse the whole season.
Last year?
They rested for 2 games, and people got mad. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
What? Last year?
Yeah. When they
kept, and it was worth it. Yeah, and it was worth it because they knew they weren't gonna get anything out of the play-in. Yeah, so if anything, it was smart in my opinion.
The unfortunate thing for the Thunder is everything, like, Lively beat them. They were the ones who actually drafted Lively, right? They did the Kassan Wallace Lively swap, and then they also helped them get
dog. So
yeah, they also helped them get Gafford because they gave them Holmes, who they eventually flipped for Gafford. A little bit.
Why did the Bulls ever
that's
trade
funny.
Gafford?
Yeah,
he wasn't anything.
For like a half a year rental of Daniel Tice.
Yeah, and Tice was
tight.
straight. Well, we did get Javonte Green, but we could have gotten Javonte Green without getting rid of Gafford. Good days with Javonte Green, bro. And Kyrie is 14-0 in closeout games.
That's what they're saying. They're saying he's the most.
They're saying he's the reason the Cavs won in 2016, not some other guy from Akron.
Yeah, LeBron. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That is not what they're saying. Actually,
that is what I'm saying.
I was an idiot.
So let's move on to the other series in the West. Which we just saw an hour ago. Denver choking a 20-point lead in Game 7 to the Minnesota Timberwolves, losing 98-90.
Jokic could not hit a 3.
Jokic was 2 of 10 from 3. Not a good game.
He's 0 for 7 for a while.
Low-key, the best defense I've seen on Jokic in a while between all 3 of Gobert, Naz Reid, and Cat.
In the beginning, Gobert was getting exposed by Jokic. And I think once they put Cat on him, he kind of slowed down.
Oh, I'm so sick of this, dude. Gobert hangs his hat as a help defender.
Yeah.
1-on-1. First of all, no one really can hang with Jokic is 1-on-1, right? So the reason you put Cat on him is, all right, Cat, you're our best body him up, and then if he gets past you, Gobert, put your arms up and get in the face of him. Do something, right? So it's not on Gobert. It's not. It's just not, and I'm so sick of it. I've done a completely 360 on him.
Draymond said,
did you hear what Charles Barkley was saying at halftime? It's like, take him out of the game.
Charles Barkley.
It wasn't even like he wasn't playing well, but he was not the issue in the first half. The issue was Ant not.
Well, the
Ant was like also 10.
Yeah, that too. But he was like an offensive liability too.
Hey, but we've been known he's always an offensive liability, and he'll never not be an offensive liability.
Until
someone said if he had Jared Allen's offensive ability, he'd be in all-time talks. And honestly, that's so true.
Oh, I forgot to say Jared Allen to the Thunder ?
No.
That actually makes a lot of sense, but I digress.
Too much of a wuss.
I digress.
No, bro. Yeah, take these life-altering pain meds, or potentially life-altering pain meds, so you can play this one game that we probably might not win anyways.
Not a true baller. First, I would have took him.
All right, Adam. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break your leg in the summer league, and then I'm going to give you these painkillers and let's see.
I'll be out there. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, okay.
I'll be out there.
Who was the MVP for the Timberwolves today?
Dan McDaniels.
Yeah. Honestly,
Jaden McDaniels or Cat? One of the two.
yeah, I don't know. Karl Anthony Towns for sure.
I'm so happy for Karl Anthony Towns, man.
That dude, I was fully expecting Cat to do something stupid early to screw them. Like, just like 3 fouls
reason they
in the
stayed in
first
the-
quarter, bro.
Yeah, but it turned out the opposite. He was the only reason they were in the game in the first half.
Yeah.
See, this was like the perfect team. This is the perfect game to see, like, okay, you need help from your teammates. Everyone on Minnesota did something, right? Like, Conley did his thing, and eventually started doing his thing when
Conley
he started calming down. You know, Cat,
Liability.
Cat,
Yeah.
Naz Reid, Gobert, what's his face? Like you said, McDaniels, Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Even Kyle Anderson gave them a couple of good minutes.
Luka Garza.
Luka Garza did not give him.
Luka Garza was celebrating really well on the bench, bro. Like, come on, respect that.
And as soon as the buzzer rang, he ran over and he chest pumped somebody. I don't remember who it was.
Whereas the Nuggets, it was Jokic and Murray, and Christian Brown was maybe their third best player. They were, I mean, Aaron Gordon did not have a good game. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope did not have a good game. Michael Porter Jr. did not have a good game. And Reggie Jackson did nothing in like the 2 minutes he played. I didn't even notice Justin Holiday was playing. I don't know why they didn't play Payne Watson at all in the series. It's kind of weird to me.
He just wasn't ready, even though
You could play him over Justin Holiday, bro.
the president said that he was a better option than Bruce Brown. And then he didn't even get any minutes. So
They gotta find a way to bring Bruce Brown back. He's just wasting away to Toronto.
maybe he'll get a buyout.
That Pacers should have kept him.
No, they should enough.
They needed to trade somebody to get.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was part of that. They should have kept. Actually, no, it was good they traded away Buddy Hield.
The Buddy Hield.
I don't know. They probably should have kept Buddy
I
Hield.
think
What did
Buddy
they even
Hield is
get?
cursed, honestly. Dude could barely do anything. Like,
Yeah, that game 6 though, he went crazy.
Yeah, but that's it. He was terrible the rest of the series. What do the Nuggets do from here? I think they should package Porter Jr. and one of the younger players and some picks and try to see if they can get a star. See if somebody will fight. See if there's a team that's trying to rebuild that will take on Michael Porter Jr.
I'd just say just run it back.
On like he's a bad player. I don't think they got to do anything drastic. Maybe like a couple things on the margins.
I don't think it's drastic.
Upgrade
He's not good.
Upgrade your bench. He is. He fits them perfectly.
Dude, just run it back.
Dog, he's a volume shooter. He's gonna have bad games. It just happened.
I've
in
never
bad
seen a
game.
player who does just one thing on offense. He gets the ball, he either shoots it right away, or if somebody's contesting, he takes a side dribble and shoots the three. He does nothing besides that. He can't defend.
That's all they needed to do.
He's not a
He makes millions off of it.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like there's more potential, and we're risking the Jokic window here.
That's fair. That's if you feel that way.
Like okay, I feel like you guys are gonna clown me for this, but if the Bulls wanted to give you Levine for Michael Porter Jr.,
that's the same thing. I guess Levine can score.
Levine can actually drive to the rim.
Yeah, but on that team,
He'll
it'll
take
damn near be
pressure
the
off of
same
Murray.
thing.
He'll take pressure off of Murray. He'll take pressure off of Jokic. We just saw that like Jokic and Murray were gassed.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, who else can facilitate on the Nuggets besides Murray?
Yeah, Jokic can. I mean, Levine can handle the
Reggie
ball.
Jackson.
Seriously, bro. I like Reggie Jackson, but he's close to retirement.
It's time. It might be time. Go start the family, Reggie.
I mean, Christian Brown was their third best player today, and he wasn't that good today. I don't
He was clamping Anthony Edwards for a while.
Lucky. I like Christian Brown a lot. I'm just saying, even what I told you about like Mitchell, I'm just saying if there's like a chance, you have to at least consider it, right?
Please, no, please.
I'm saying from the Nuggets perspective.
Yeah.
If Mitchell is available, like if they decide, okay, let's keep Garland, trade Mitchell, you have to at least call them and say,
right your wrongs from draft day.
Literally, dude, be like, okay, Michael Porter Jr., one of the young players, and 3 firsts for Mitchell.
How many tradable first round picks do they have?
2 or 3, I don't know. Maybe they also have to throw in Payne Watson, Christian Brown. I don't know.
Does it show you tradable first round picks on Fansville?
I can figure this out. I know how to do this.
Oh, it does. Okay, they have 1.
2, I'm assuming.
Okay, 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. 4 if they give us this year's. All right. And then, but if they want to keep this year's, then they can give us 3. And then they have 5 seconds.
Like honestly, who cares about the picks? If you can,
Good stuff, Idrees.
I'm saying, I said this, dude. I even said this after last year when they won the title. Now, yeah, that was probably just me being a hater, but I genuinely believe it. Just saying.
They have Colin Gillespie on their team.
You're probably good. You're probably right. They're probably not going to do anything crazy. They'll sign somebody with the MLE and then run it back. But Timberwolves have more depth, way more depth.
Why is it showing Richard Jefferson here on Fanspo? What are we doing? what is going on?
Yo, Richard Jefferson, 10th day, just signed. He's coming out of the booth.
Where do you see Richard Jefferson?
I don't know. I'm on the trade thing on Fanspo, and he's here for some reason. Who else could they give us? You think it would be Michael Porter Jr., Payne Watson, and Julian Strother? So let's just do that. Let's do Porter Jr.
They want Brown. They might want Brown. But then,
yeah, I think they would say no to that.
Look, Michael Porter Jr. apologized to the team for his Game 7 performance. I was
failed.
Breaking news.
Why was it failed? Consecutive draft years, 2025 and 2026, would be missing a first-round pick.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
He just looked to me. Why would it be there?
That means they only have 3, including this year, that they can trade.
And then why would you... Stupid idiot. I hate this thing. All right, and put the 2024. Try trade. All right. So it'd have to be... It would be
24, 26.
It would have to be on draft day. It would be 24, 28, and 30. Michael Porter Jr., Julian Strother, Payne Watson.
Something to consider. I wouldn't do it if I were Cleveland, but
This would be the worst day of my life. He would see me crying. If you're Denver.
No,
right.
back to the Timberwolves.
There's not much to talk about. They did their thing.
Everyone, dude,
We'll talk about them.
It's just great that everyone kind of avoided the you know how Game 7s are. Somebody will come out and everyone will be like, "Oh, this guy's a fraud." Who are we calling a fraud? I guess Michael Porter Jr. for Denver. Everyone on Minnesota avoid Cat. Cat was the obvious choice. He did his thing. Gobert. People will hate on Gobert, but he did what he needed to.
But he did his thing down the stretch.
And not the best game, but he's still 22.
But he had his moments.
Right.
And when you you had his moments. That's all you need. All you need when you're Anthony Edwards is just to have your moments and win the game. Your aura will do the rest.
Kyle Anderson, Naz Reid, showing why he's. Bro, they were keeping Naz Reid in at the end, bro. He came in, Cat got the fifth foul, and people were like, "Oh crap, Naz Reid is gonna have to guard Jokic," and he actually shut him down.
And every time I see Nasri do anything, it gets so sad. 'Cause we had the ability to offer him a contract or like offer a trade for him, and we were just like, nah, we're good. And we rolled in with Damian fucking Jones as our backup center. And he was so bad that we had to sign Tristan Thompson, who could not do shit, so he took PEDs. That's how bad it was for Tristan Thompson.
Why is he still? He also another needs to retire player.
He's not that old, though. That's the problem. He's not even that old, and he was low-key giving us good minutes.
But he went, bro.
The Celtics
went
series.
to ESPN, and he was literally on ESPN for months, and then LeBron calls him.
The Celtics.
LeBron calls him. He's like, LeBron. He's like, I need you. He just goes back.
The dude was guarding Jokic a month after being on TV.
I hate Tristan Thompson, man. First,
I hate
bro, because
Bulls legend.
he was on the Cavs when LeBron cooked us that year, or in 2015 when we don't talk about that, and then when he came to the Bulls, he was terrible.
When was he on the Bulls? Am I
In
Bob-
the season we were the 1 seed for more than half the year, we had one buyout spot, and we needed a backup center, so we signed him, and he was so bad. He was actually, I think he was worse than Tony Bradley.
Wait, is that where the clip came from of him like of him pregame and he just messed with 7?
Yes, that's where it came from. I saw it and I was like, we're so cooked. We're so cooked.
He's so bad. He's so bad. Hold us, it's time to lace him up.
Nah, bro, he was cooking with us this series.
Sure.
And it got us 5-game exit.
He's gonna. Okay, Dallas. So Mavericks, Timberwolves. What do we think?
Timberwolves in 6.
I think I got the Mavs.
I got Dallas in 7. Man, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be close. I am hoping for a great series. I think we'll get a 1. The one thing
I
I'll say
made
is
this
that
to be an all-time series.
Dallas probably would have preferred Denver because Minnesota is like the one
crazy
team that
statement.
can guard both Doncic and Kyrie at the same time.
Yeah, but then who was gonna guard Jokic?
It's fun.
There you go.
I don't worry about Jokic is gonna get his no matter what. It's just about limiting his passing.
That's true. But it's it goes both ways though, because now you got the double big. You can get switches with Luka and Kyrie onto one of the double bigs. So it goes both ways, as with everything.
Yeah, but Gobert
can definitely hold his own though. Yeah, I'm interested to see what.
Dallas because I think like Kyrie and Luka they've been that deep. Nobody on Minnesota has been.
Hey yo,
What are you talking? What?
Nobody.
sorry.
I
I have a mind of
like Conley, the furthest. Conley, Gobert, both of them. The furthest they made was second round.
They made the conference finals, they didn't.
No, I don't think. No, remember the Jazz choked to the Clippers.
I thought the Clippers series. I don't know. Wait, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought that was a conference finals.
No, I think Kyle Anderson also lost second round. And who cares?
Yeah, with the Grizzlies, right? That bogus ass series with the Grizzlies.
Who cares if Kyle Anderson has experience too? He's barely gonna play.
Somebody on this roster had to have made it past the second round. I'm determined.
Dallas got Luka. They got Kyrie. They got.
Fanspo is the weirdest website of all time. Why do I click on the Timberwolves and Evan Turner is here? Guys, they have Evan Turner's bird rights in case his 35-year-old ass wants to come out of retirement. They also
That's fun.
That's like when Nando Di Colo was a restricted free agent every year for the Raptors for like a decade.
This shit is so weird.
I'm trying to. Oh, maybe it's only Luka and Kyrie, but even that is more than enough for Dallas.
Hold on. Tim Hardaway was on that team. Josh Green was on that team.
Josh Green, yeah.
Tim Hardaway and Josh Green was both on that team.
They got more experience.
If Maxi Kleba comes back, he was on that team.
Dwight Powell.
Yeah, okay. I didn't say him on purpose.
Hey, how the hell?
Was Jaden Hardy on that team?
Hey, wait. Okay. Yeah, he barely played. I think he was in the G League.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely in the G League. I remember. Yeah, Dallas in 7. I'm gonna lock that in.
I got Timberwolves in 6.
Dallas in 6.
Nobody cared what you take out of them.
Oh.
Let's go to the East where I'm
Yeah,
devastated.
We've just completely neglected the East to this point.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Do we even want to talk about it?
You know, I do want to talk about it a little bit. Not a lot. I think,
Sorry,
dude,
Pacers fans, we hate
if
you.
we go back to Game 3, do you remember before the Nembhard 3? Somebody drove. I don't remember who it was, but somebody drove to the rim on a fast break, and they smoked the layup so badly. But Hartenstein's idiot, I don't know what he was thinking. He grabs the ball as it's like right at the rim. It's clearly not going in, but he still grabs it. Refs call goaltend, and that's a big reason why the Pacers won that game. So
Probably Halliburton, honestly, the way they were playing.
So if Hartenstein just doesn't grab that,
I think.
If Hartenstein just doesn't grab that, I think the Knicks win that game. They go up 3-0, and even though their entire
It's over right there.
win.
Damn, you're right, bro. The butterfly effect is so insane.
And then obviously the Nembhard freaking Curry 3. I don't even want to talk about it. This game was just so frustrating because the Knicks just did not play.
Idrees rant.
Bro, I'm sorry. Bro, they didn't play Thibodeau defense. And the Pacers would not miss, bro. 80% through most of the first half.
76%. Yeah, that's crazy.
I told Adam, bro, before you hopped on the call, I was like, bro, literally they were it's like me when I hop in on my leagues and I accidentally forget to turn up the difficulty, bro. I just come out and I'm hitting everything.
Set the record.
Just 3 after 3 after 3.
Set the record for playoff field goal percentage in a game. Like, jeez. And like
Rick Carlisle.
in the first half, okay, like mostly they were open, but in the second half, a lot of them, like the Knicks started playing more defense. They cut it to 6. I really thought they were gonna win when they cut it to 6. I was like, oh look, they got everything.
Well, we all did. We were like all unironically saying like, okay, here we go. Like this was the most obvious stuff ever.
And then freaking TJ, dude, what killed them, what ended their chance was when McConnell hit the jumper. And then he got the steal on Brunson and Hartenstein, who just weren't looking at the ball, and he hit it to. Bro, Adam, what the hell is this, bro?
Should we breaking the
No, I don't give a shit about
watching the game.
Get this out of my face.
Adam, you do not be locked in, bro. Get guys, Iran's president has been announced
I
dead
don't
officially.
care, bro.
Breaking news.
This is breaking news. What?
Coming straight from watching. Okay, let's discuss it.
Buddy, this is not going to be uploaded for like 2 hours. This is not going to be.
How does this affect Netanyahu's legacy? All right.
Where's Al Jazeera? We need to tune in to Al Jazeera quick.
The thing is also, like, the Knicks played decently enough on offense, right? Like, Burks went off. DiVincenzo went off. Brunson could have done more, but he was... Yeah.
Burks had the game of his life, and it's just going to be swept under the radar.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you guys right now. The Bulls are going to run it back. They're going to sign Alec Burks, and they're going to be like, this is going to what puts us over the top.
It's
going to be how you guys signed Javonte Green. Or not Javonte Green.
Javon Carter.
Javon Carter. So, yeah, sorry. Javon Carter this offseason. We're like, these are the moves around the edges that we need.
Alec Burks this season, bro. I'm telling you right now. Arturis is going to be like, yo, did you see his game 7?
Did you see that game 7, bro?
25 points. But yeah, I mean, the defense and the shooting, just insane. Ugh. The Pacers, I'll tell you who the Pacers remind me of. 2021 Hawks, dude. best player is,
This team is better, man.
I think they're better, and they have a better chance of like returning to the playoffs instead of just becoming a play-in team. But they're just so similar, right? Like, okay,
Yeah.
you have Halliburton and Trae Young. They're relatively similar. You're deep at every position. Like the Hawks were too deep. That's their thing. Like that year they were Trae Young, Lou Will, Bogdanovich. Who was their backup shooting guard? I'm forgetting. They had Hunter Reddish. They had Gallinari,
John Collins. Yeah, they did have Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, Kevin Huerter. That was, and then the center they had Capella and Okongwu. So they were too deep at every.
No, did they have a Congo that year?
Yeah, that was
He was a rookie.
Conley was still on the Hawks.
Like now.
Oh, yeah, made
the Pacers have Halliburton, McConnell. They have Nembhard. And they would have Mathurin. Is injured. Nesmith, Shepard,
Toppin, Turner,
and Pascal, guys.
Pascal. I forget. And
Turner
and Isaiah Jackson. So the main difference, I think, is they actually have a second star in Siakam. So they have a better chance of being like more consistent and staying in the playoffs instead of slipping to the play-in. But regardless, depth can only take you so far. They're not beating the Celtics.
Real. I just hope to give us I hope somehow they give us a good series.
If Porzingis is out for more than 2 games, they could stretch it out. If Porzingis comes back, probably not. Because, I mean, Drew Holiday will put Halliburton in jail.
Yeah.
I think my thing is probably like...
Drew, I don't think Halliburton's going to take more than 4 shots that whole series if Holiday's for real. Like, I swear, he wakes up, and that's how he's going to play. Like, oh, am I going to play like an actual star, or am I going to play like Ben Simmons? Like,
he has Darius Garland disease, bro.
I don't know. It's so
they need therapy, bro. You are an NBA player, and you're the best player on your team. Go out there and shoot the damn ball.
Knicks. What do the Knicks do now? So most of the team is under contract. Anunoby's going to be a free agent. Player options, probably going to opt out. There's no way they let him go. They're obviously going to keep him because they traded Barrett and quickly for him. Hartenstein's
they're going to prioritize him over Hartenstein.
Yeah, run it back. They'll also try very hard to keep Hartenstein, but it'll be hard.
Tibbs will use his black magic to turn Jericho Sims into a playable backup center. Don't worry.
Sure he would. Work him like a dog.
Not the off season.
I think who else is?
I mean, first off, is trying not to get.
I don't know.
First off, is to have a Tom Thibodeau team not to be fully injured at the end of the year.
I will say, dude, I'm sick of Achua. They gotta let him go. He's bad. Achua's really.
You will
bad.
welcome him on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Like he's like you can play him as your last big in the regular season. He cannot be a playoff player.
That's just precious.
So you got Randall coming back.
University of Arizona legend.
You got Brunson. You got probably going to re-sign OG. You got Bogdanovich.
I'm not gonna lie,
Bogdanovich is non-guaranteed. I could see, dude. I'm telling you, Bogdanovich is like their trade piece right now. They have picks, and then they could trade Bogdanovich to some team that's trying to tank, and then they can waive Bogdanovich. Mitchell Robinson, DiVincenzo, McBride, Jericho Sims.
What if they did a Bogdanovich and picks for sign and trade Miles Bridges? Does he fit Thibodeau in them?
Wait, sign and trade for who?
Miles Bridges.
I mean, if he wants to get injured,
there's a different Bridges that they want. If we're being for
Mikal?
real.
I promise you, unless they give some sort of unprecedented $1 million offer, that the Nets are not going to trade with the Knicks. It hasn't happened. The Nets and Knicks haven't traded in so long that I'm convinced it'll never happen.
But it's just that's exactly what they need, though. Another defensive wing who can take pressure off of Brunson. That's exactly what they need. It would be perfect.
I do.
They could. I mean, I don't know what they would do. They gotta add one more piece. Like people will say, "Oh, Randall coming back is the extra piece." I know they need one more. Like,
Boy, they better ship Randall out to Utah. I know somebody who could help. Honestly, any contending team just
Aiden
call that
Age.
age.
Aiden Age.
Yo. Just spam his phone.
get a new backup power forward for Randall instead of Achua because Achua's trash.
They can have Isaiah Mobley.
Ew.
Isaiah Mobley for
Is he on the Cavs?
Yeah.
As a G League, his
G
son
League
brother, right? He's the older brother, right?
I have no idea. He's just all I know is that he's bad. I think he is older though.
They have a couple
He's
of exceptions. They have the mid-level, which they used to sign DiVincenzo. Maybe they'll find another guy like DiVincenzo.
talk about outplaying your contract. Good lord.
No, he had 40 today. Nobody
That's what I'm
noticed.
saying.
Nobody noticed because the Pacers shot 80%.
And he had a what 35-point game earlier in the series. Yeah, man, dude, something got into him. What if this is just who he is now?
Hey, man. Let him cook. Let him cook.
The hater in me praying that regression to the means strikes. So Celtics, Pacers, how many games? And how many games the Celtics win?
5 or I would do
Do I
5.
wanna give them 6? Do I want to give them 2 games?
I wish there was a middle. I would have done the middle. 1.5.
5.5.
1.5 and 5.5.
Listen, I'm gonna be. I just want to be different. So Celtics in 6. They'll get game 2, and then they'll get
they always lose game 2, isn't it?
they gotta get game 2, and then screw it. They can win game 3 too, and then they'll be like, oh my goodness, what is the Celtics? Is this finally the time?
I'm gonna blow it up. Brad Stevens should be fired, and Thomas Mazzulla should be fired.
I just want to say,
Conversations will be had about Jason Tatum.
if the Pacers win game 1, the Hawks, the 2021 Hawks comparisons are not stopping.
Yeah,
Hey man, they also beat the Knicks in the playoffs. They also won a game 7 over a team that was heavily favored over them. You know. Last thing, the other series in this second round.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Watching the Game. We'll be back next week to recap the first couple of games
You
of
gotta
the conference finals.
You gotta
We'll be
make
back to talk about the
Gotta-
NBA Finals.
you gotta make a decision.
Ahem.
What are the Cavaliers
guys.
doing?
This is what the Cavaliers.
You know what? No. I won't say what you want them to do because you'll feel bad. What do you think they'll do?
What do I think they'll do?
Yeah.
Darius Garland, get ready to learn New Orleans, buddy. That's what I think they'll
For who?
do.
For Ingram?
Yeah, unfortunately, which I don't like, but that's probably what they'll do.
What about
If Garland forces his way out, I think they would be, very stupid if they trade Mobley. I think, Mitchell and Mobley, as much as I love Jared Allen and Darius Garland, I think they should be I think Mobley and Mitchell have to be the only two untouchable in this offseason.
So
I don't want to trade Jarrett, but you have to explore like the offers. I don't want to trade Garland, but if he forces his way out, that's one thing. But even if he does that, I think you still have to explore options. You damn sure have to fire JB Bickerstaff, because if that bitch ass dude didn't sell the last game of the season, we'd be in the conference finals right now. That stupid idiot. Whoa! I could go on for hours on that man, but I gotta give him credit because we were missing half of our team in that game 5, and we still somehow found a way to stay competitive. But I want him gone. Gone.
So who
Bring me.
Cavaliers point guard? Ricky Rubio?
Yeah, Rookie Rubio. And we're going to bring him out of retirement. It's actually going to be Ty Jerome. You know, he missed the entire season. I can't believe we signed Ty Jerome to be our backup point guard, which was a questionable move in of itself. And then dude hurt his ankle in the first month of the season and then just never came back. How bad was that ankle injury? Dude's ankle must have fell off of his leg because he just never played the rest of the season. But we don't need him anyways. We have Craig Porter Jr. coming up, so I'm very excited for his second year. Remember when we won the Summer League and you said we won't know about Craig Porter Jr. after another month? He turned out to be amazing. I remember.
What are you talking about? Craig Porter Jr. hasn't done anything.
You're tripping. That's because he got hurt again. Or not again, but he got hurt. But he was cooking in that middle of the season where we were battling injuries. When we were winning games without Garland, without Mobley, Craig Porter Jr. stepped up. I think he can. Okay, I don't think he can start, but he can easily step up and fill the backup point guard role if he gets healthy. That kid's good.
5 points per game.
Yeah, from an undrafted rookie. What do you want from him? He dropped your team off. Do I need to pull it up?
Which game?
Craig.
I remember every Cavs game. No, the double OT game, I don't remember him playing. The
Craig
one on
Porter Jr.
ESPN?
impressed. Craig Porter Jr. impressed in his start against Chicago Bulls. He scored 19 points and handed out a game-high 8 assists.
Wait,
He had 19 and 8.
What's the date?
12/23/2023.
6 months ago.
Why is this on Ennis's account? On your home court too.
I don't remember the other games.
Crazy. You would never see me get dropped off by.
Oh, was Mitchell out that game?
Mm-hmm.
I think Mitchell was out that game. Off.
We had a lineup of Craig Porter Jr., Isaac Okoro, Dean Wade, Max Strus, and Jared Allen, and we dropped you.
Yeah. Now I'm remembering that game. Oh God.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. See. Now respect him.
No.
أنت بتشوف حيوان.
I hope he is the starting point guard for the Cavs.
I won.
We'd be fine. No, I could be the starting point guard next to Donovan Mitchell.
We would be so cooked.
But I want to ask you guys anyway. Who should we hire as our next head coach?
Billy Donovan.
I will shoot myself. I will behead my own head on Instagram Live.
What is on Sub Jr.?
Please, for the love of God, stop. JJ Redick, get ready to learn Cleveland.
Darvin Ham.
No, stop, please. When we draft Bronny with the 20th overall pick, we signed Darvin Ham to be our coach.
Frank
We're like, all right, Bron, come on.
Yeah, low-key Frank Vogel.
Last dance. I don't want Frank Vogel. He's just another defensive head coach. We need an offensive mind guy. Matter of fact, bring me Mike D'Antoni. I don't care.
Yeah. How about the Timberwolves head coach, the assistant head coach?
Mike Honori? I don't know what he does. Is he an offensive coach? I just want...
He's just out there. I don't know.
I just want an offensive-minded head coach, please.
What's next for NBA's coaching carousel?
I'm literally clicking on that right now because I looked up NBA free agent coaches.
Oh, because they already hired Charles Lee.
This weak-ass article doesn't even give me a list of
I got you. Scott Brooks.
Nope.
Steve Nash.
Nope.
Mark Jackson.
Nope. Bring me Becky Hammond.
Right. For that Red West around.
Sam Cassell.
Why can't they hire me? I'm sure I can design a good offense.
Lucky
Mike Woodson
would be cool.
Mike Woodson.
Caron Butler.
Mike Woodson.
Brett Brown.
No.
Brett Brown.
No, please, no. Although I think he was wrongly accused. Well, I mean, he deserved some blame, but he didn't deserve all the blame over there. Look, I wouldn't mind Kenny Atkinson,
Becky Hammond.
but I don't know if he why. I don't know why Kenny Atkinson would leave the Warriors though. David Blatt needs to stay his ass in Russia. I said Becky Hammond. Like, why not? We might as well just go make history.
JJ
Be
Redick.
first team to have a woman coach. JJ Redick is actually like some guys I talk to on Cavs Twitter like want JJ Redick. Like I think unironically want JJ Redick. But I just don't think he's ready.
Well, the Terry Stotts.
Terry Stotts. I mean, he has experience with small backcourts with Damon McCollum, so that wouldn't be horrible. I wouldn't mind bringing him in for an interview.
Dave Yoger.
Nope. Keep that man away from me.
This is the first assistant that I have not heard of. Chris Quinn.
I'm looking at that right now. He's a Heat assistant. Yeah, bring his ass over here. Come on. He's from the Heat. You gotta know what he's doing.
Stephen Silas.
Absolutely not. Genuinely, listen to me. I would rather have myself coach the Cleveland Cavaliers before I have Stephen Silas coach the Cleveland Cavaliers. I would rather have me and Idrees together. With nobody else with NBA experience on the staff before I have Stephen Silas. Stephen Silas, he's a nepotism baby, ain't he?
Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Also his
the
biggest
reason why. Yeah, I could tell, but he's nowhere near as bad as Silas, though.
Luke
Stephen
Walton.
Silas is a prime example why nepotism in sports needs to. Well, nepotism everywhere is the end, but
Promote Luke Walton.
shit, they might mess around and do that. Honestly, what does Mike Nori do? Like, what is his?
Just out there.
specialty?
Just goes out there and screams.
And says like really cool things.
All right. Plus,
Let's wrap up. We will be back next week? Question mark.
Yeah, we're gonna be back next week because Idrees can't use his Mickey Mouse exams as an excuse anymore.
Bro.
We'll be back weekly episodes.
we'll be back louder than ever.
So,
Louder than ever.
everyone, give us 5 stars. Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Follow on Spotify. Follow on Spotify.
Follow us on Spotify.
Podcasts.
Send it to your friends.
You subscribe on YouTube.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Follow Twitter.
Your grandmother.
Follow on LinkedIn. You know, just everything.
Yeah, follow us on LinkedIn. We might hire one of you guys. If you need an unpaid internship, we're here for you. We're for the community.
Tell your grandmother to subscribe.
Yep, please and thank you. Goodbye.
Peace.